The biggest mistake with supplement reviews is assuming that a real ingredient automatically means a trustworthy product. This Rovina Astaxanthin listing shows why those are two separate questions. This review examines the supplied product information and third-party reputation checks. It is for consumer awareness, not a fraud determination, and buyers should verify important claims independently. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a closer look at a 12 mm Rovina Astaxanthin soft gel being sold through a rather unusual online storefront. Let's start with what we actually know about the product category. Astaxanthin is a real antioxidant carotenoid associated with microalgae and seafood. It has been researched for potential areas such as skin and eye support, so the ingredient itself is not some mysterious internet invention. But now look at the seller. The product is listed on jj40ibuys.myshopify.com. That web address doesn't immediately identify a recognizable supplement company. It's a generic Shopify subdomain, and that makes it harder for a shopper to understand who is ultimately responsible for the product. Still, there are two sides to this story. ScamAdviser gives the site a 66 trust score. Its supplied analysis says the SSL certificate is valid and notes several positive technical indicators. It also says the underlying domain has been registered for more than a year in advance and describes it as very old. So if someone showed me only the ScamAdviser report, I wouldn't immediately walk away. The problem is that another reputation service reaches a much less comfortable conclusion. Gridinsoft checked the site on August 20th, 2026, and assigned it a 37 out of 100 trust score. Its report places the website in risky territory, citing free hosting infrastructure and limited independent reputation data. Then we hit another obstacle: customer feedback. The supplied Trustpilot profile contains 0 reviews. There's no meaningful review history there showing whether customers received the product, whether the supplement matched the listing, or how the seller handled problems. That absence isn't proof of anything sinister. A small or relatively unknown seller can genuinely have no Trustpilot reviews, but it does mean the buyer has fewer independent sources to rely on. The same issue applies to product quality. Based on the supplied evidence, I can confirm the listing is for 12 Rovina Astaxanthin soft gels, but I can't independently establish manufacturing quality, laboratory testing, or ingredient purity from the material provided. That's why I'd separate the product from the storefront. Astaxanthin may be perfectly legitimate as an ingredient, while this particular seller still may not provide enough transparency to deserve your money. My verdict is, high risk, proceed carefully. I'd choose a seller with a clear business identity, established customer history, transparent product information, and credible quality testing documentation instead. And if you've already purchased from this store, don't keep that experience to yourself. Leave a comment describing what happened, because first-hand buyer reports can help us determine whether this is simply an obscure retailer or something shoppers should avoid.